What's up everyone, it's Mike Sherrard, and in today's video, I'm gonna tell you guys the 4 things you must not do on Instagram as a realtor. All right everyone, as mentioned, my name is Mike Sherrard, better known on social media as the Purple Realtor. And for those who don't know me, I use Instagram to build my business. That's one of my biggest lead generation and also personal branding awareness growers. And it's such a useful tool if you use it properly. Now, while Instagram is an incredibly useful tool, it's also something that you need to use with purpose, and there's many things that you need to avoid. So in this video, I'm going to explain the 4 things that you must avoid doing in order to create the best Instagram profile as a realtor and ensure that you're going to generate leads and build business from it. The first one, and this is the one I see most common, but it's so important to avoid this, is just posting stock photos of homes. It's one of the worst things you can do because at the end of the day, as I'll mention in the video that I'll link below, which is the things you need to do on Instagram to build your business, you must avoid just posting these stock photos because it doesn't give people an opportunity to know you. And at the end of the day, Instagram's a tool that's going to allow people to like, know, and trust you, which is ultimately why they want to work with you. And if you just post all of these interiors and exteriors that have nothing to do with you, they're not your listings, they're not even in your city, it doesn't give people an opportunity to get to know what you're about or decide why they would like to work with you over someone else. There's no emotion behind it, and it doesn't build your personal brand. So please make sure you avoid just posting these stock photos. If you do, however, have fantastic photos of an interior or exterior, either from one of your listings or potentially something that is a little bit unique that you came across or like a flip, that is okay, but make sure it's not frequently done. Use it to your advantage, but make sure it's only once in a while and it doesn't become a common theme across your profile. The next thing on the note of stock photos is filling your profile with unprofessional photos. You, again, want to make sure that your Instagram profile is almost like your media resume. This is something that when people come across your profile, that should give them an opportunity to decide why they would want to work with you and why you're doing something that's different than other realtors to help you stand out. But if you start posting all of these iPhone 4 looking photos and it makes it seem like that's the quality of business that you are running, ultimately it's going to be to your disadvantage because people can tell that you're not investing the time to create this type of quality. And if that is the quality of your online resume, it could be the quality of the pictures that you're going to use on your listings, which ultimately will turn people away. The next thing is posting infrequently, because as mentioned in my video about the things you must do on Instagram, if you post infrequently, it doesn't allow people to get to know you deeply. With your followers, you want to be able to connect with them. You want them to like, know, and trust you. You want them to feel like they know you and are excited to see what you have going on next. But if you only post once a week, once every couple weeks, even once every 3 days, that doesn't give people the opportunity to build up an online relationship with you and ultimately want to see more about what you're doing in this journey. So for me, I recommend posting once a day, at the very least posting once every 2 days, so that way people get a very good insight and glimpse of what your life's like, what do you have going on, and why you're doing something a little bit different to help them get to know you on a personal level. And the last thing is a lack of personal branding. You want your posts to be consistent, whether that be with your message or with the colors or the themes. You want your profile to be consistent. I'll actually link my video below on personal branding tips because that's an excellent one that's going to help you understand the importance of having a consistent brand and theme on your social media channels, because ultimately if someone comes across one of your posts, you want them to go to your profile and have the same reaction, which is hopefully positive, to the rest of your posts. But if you just have a couple good posts here and there and they've got some branding on cue and the rest don't have any of that, that inconsistency is going to turn people off and ultimately have them question what your brand is, what you stand for, and what you're actually doing in this industry. So again, those are my 4 biggest tips that you must avoid on Instagram as a real estate agent. The first thing is frequently posting stock photos of interiors or exteriors. The next thing is posting unprofessional content. Thirdly is posting infrequently. And last and certainly not least is not having consistency with your personal branding. Please comment below if you have any questions, smash that like button, and please subscribe. I thank you guys as always, and we will see you next time. Cheers.